Hello there and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. Now last time, our boys Holmes and Watson checked themselves into the Edelweiss Institute. Now, Holmes checked himself as an inmate, and he's been poking around in the basement levels and like where the cells and that are and the stuff like that. And Watson has been given the guest room because he's there in more official capacity, kind of like as a guest, as his doctor self. So while Holmes was in the basement, he has discovered a secret doorway which needs a special key. Now it turns out that the head doctor has the key, and he's communicated to Watson that he needs him to secure the key and pass it down to him through the dumbwaiter that is in the kitchen, I believe. So we literally just took control of Watson, and that's basically our mission for this episode, is to get the key for Holmes, get it to him and then probably explore the underground area through that door. It's called the Hell Gate. The inmate called it the Hell Gate, or Gate to Hell. So we're going to be having some fun with that one. Nice and straightforward. So please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up, sound comfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight back in Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right. So here we are in the guest room. That's a nice painting. I like that painting. Right, so we're going to be a bit of a poke around in here.
Perhaps
pistol.
This. For all I hope it won't be needed.
Yeah, I'm saying that's probably a good idea. Rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Decoration. Wait, decoration. Heidi.
Did a child make these?
Possibly, yes, but that mentions Heidi. Now, Heidi's the little girl that possesses the doll. If you haven't watched the second episode, I don't know what you're doing here watching the third episode. Go back and watch it. But yeah, Heidi was the little doll creature thing, girl doll thing that was so creepy.
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently.
In the guest room?
Ourselves into Holmes.
Yeah, that's not a good plan. That's like not good for having a guest room, like have blood in the water. Right. I don't know if I'm going to be using this or not, this pistol. However, we have it. And we have some guests right here. Let's not go out there just yet. I want to find out where our thing is. This reception? Yes, it is. Okay. Administration.
Photograph seems recent.
Professor Black Arvers. Professor Kygar. I can't read that properly.
A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
Well, you would get in the photo albums, wouldn't you? It was kind of weird that busy photo album for like doctors and stuff. Gygax, man. Gygax patient reports, October 1879. More serious treatment is necessary. My special patient Wolf will be transferred to patient room 2 on the ground floor. All other patients must be removed from my schedule and reassigned to other specialists at the institute. This patient's mental state requires constant monitoring and immediate intervention to avoid undesirable consequences. December. The necessary surgical procedures were successfully performed. Physical recovery is still in progress. Memory loss is increasing, but is still not complete. A new obsession with writing is developed, possibly as a side effect. January. The patient's writing now mentions old names. The importance of a comma right there. The patient's writing, comma, Now mentions old names, clear sign of partial memory recovery, unacceptable results. A second surgery is required, targeting both the frontal and temporal lobes. Surgery went well. The patient's memory does not persist for longer than a couple of minutes, although an obsession with writing lingers. Danger eliminated, daily monitoring prescribed. So she's been doing something hinky to one of the guests? Guests? Oh, hello.
Good lord, that's a lot of records.
No doubt. Right, I don't even know if we're meant to be in here. Right, so we're looking... That was reception, wasn't it? Yes. That's how I was saying. I kind of want to have a bit of a poke around the outside first. Director's office. I don't think we're just going to be able to walk right in.
Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor,
Hello.
I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Absolutely.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the
Yes.
important ones.
I mean, she's definitely interested in Mr. Wolf.
Never man like yourself.
Wolf?
It is time we got to know each other. No?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
A doctor.
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read
Sounds
about
valid.
Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds.
True.
But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Can be repaired, but not
see.
truly healed. I kind of agree. I would agree with that.
What do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Now, that one I don't particularly agree with.
Treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director.
Yeah, I get the feeling she might have deleted him. I'm just getting that vibe. I get that vibe from her. What's going on?
Already, Doctor?
Lost in thought.
How rude of me. I was absorbing your wise words, Professor, and must have got distracted.
Was my conversation boring you?
No. I think I may have said the wrong thing.
No. I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form.
The
You
music's
must
changed.
witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being
Oh, we're going hands-on.
enlightened.
Alright, that might... I thought she was going to rumble me
Take Dr.
there.
Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Okay.
Our preparations
Girl with the doll.
will
That's
take time. I
Heidi.
will come for you soon, Doctor.
That's Gerda and Heidi. We picked up... Alright, we picked up some... Sorry, where am I going? Picked up some knowledge for the thingy tree. The Mind Palace.
I don't want to guard Block B tonight.
Why not? Can we interact with guests?
I want them to fly.
Cute birds, actually.
Miss?
Hi, she was the one that was wheeled in into the thing.
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it?
I don't, but be careful when you're climbing out there, because you might hurt yourself. It's a bit spiky. So we'll chat with her, and then we'll have a look at the.
No, you shouldn't have come here.
Okay. Yeah, let's go and have a bit of a look at
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful
the
creatures.
Mind Palace.
Sadly
Sorry, I got
engaged.
distracted by these birds. Alright. Since we've got something, wrong button. Since we've got some doodad. Why does Gygax care about Wolf? How to lure Gygax out of her office. Patient is God, Black Adverse, a very important patient. I'm going to say that. A very important patient. That would lure her out of her office. And okay, so what else have we got? Letter to Mr. Schnitzer. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. Goes Sesame. Hell's Door Eye. Dumps it. I'm going to say patient records. And medical. I don't think I'm not sure if that's got anything. Gerda's testimony. No, old photo. Sherlock's note. Maybe that one. Okay, 2 out of 3. We've got the 2 things, so we just need the yellow one. No. No. We might not be correct here. We might not have what we need. I'm going to assume we don't. Patient hates guards. No. Okay. So we're missing an observation. We've got 2 out of 3 ain't bad though. Do we have anything there? I'm going to guess that's the only blue we've got. Schnitzer. A note from Professor Becker, though that's correct. No. Again, I think we might be barking up the wrong tree here. Medical evaluations. No. And that's definitely not going to be it. Okay. We are looking for more evidence. Game. Thank you. Thought that was crashing there. So birds. We've already spoken to that guy. Oh, hello.
You are Mr. Wolf.
Oh,
am I right?
I didn't realize that was Mr. Wolf.
Who might you be? My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, Doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland.
Are we going to be allowed to speak to him for any length of time?
Patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right. You don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind?
Anything?
Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just
Yeah,
went
he's
over this.
long short-term memory. He's only got short-term memory now.
Just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
Why am I here, Doctor? Am I sick?
I'm
No.
sure I can take a look.
Oh, let's do an observe. Inspect. Facial palsy. One side is paralyzed. 2 deep scars. Basically lobotomy. He's definitely a smoker. Severe chemical burns faded with age. Wait, Mr. Wolf isn't... Okay, Mr. Wolf isn't a patient. Or he's a patient now. Possible abuse of medicine. Outmill 2 deep surgical scars out of his head and all chemical burn on one of his hands. Mr. Wolf, some paralysis of his facial muscles, most likely the result of brain surgeries, blue-grey pigmentation spots on his skin are likely due to the overuse of medications containing silver nitrate. Appears that his illness is a direct result of the treatment he has received here at the Black Edelweiss. It's that one. Because I think this may be Becker. This may be Dr. Becker, the old, like, leader, the old guy.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
Wrong room. Wrong answer. Yeah, so basically, if you will look at the... Where is it? Find the right one here. Yeah, this one. I found it. This letter here. I've suffered serious chemical burns upon my hand, the consequences of your inexcusable actions. That tells me this guy's Professor Becker, and she's lobotomized him twice in order for him to forget what he knows. Why does Gygax care about Wolf? Patient Wolf. And we've got the note from Professor Becker. Is he in there? He's not in that one. Professor Becker. That one maybe. The old photograph. That's the one. Wolf is the former Professor Becker. Previous director of the Black Edelweiss, he now suffers from severe memory issues but still retains the ability to write. That's why she's so interested in him. She wants him to forget what they are saying. So does that mean Patient Wolf? No. Very important patient. That's the one. Use Becker to distract Gygax. If Becker can still write, perhaps he can get Gygax's attention with a letter. Okay. Can we pin that?
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before.
We're just going to chat and get him to write a letter.
Watson. And you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Whatever you like.
Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate.
Oh, we're doing it. Gygax is cruel. Gygax. Oh, okay. cruel.
Dear Professor Gygax, your vile work has ruined countless lives through needless suffering.
True, but I don't know if we want to go so harsh, to be fair.
Sick emotional state. You are not, as you so claimed, the future of the Edelweiss, and you never were.
I don't know if I want to go. I'm just picking at random here. This might backfire spectacularly.
Director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens.
Yes, who are you?
You're as mad as they come.
Right. I don't know if I wrote that letter correctly. Oh, poetry. Yeah, I don't know if I've done that correctly. I kind of went harsh with the first sentence. And in the second one, I kind of pulled back a little bit. This might backfire. We're going to find out. Oh, beautiful alpine flower, whose heart I do miss. So, you call to me while I don't see. How could I let you go? How could I let you let go? Sorry, I'm reading English. I know how to speak it. I know how to read it as well. The storm cuts through my senses, makes all my thoughts so blind. With no captain I misreason, what do they truly find? Cold and dark with grimy walls, roughly held like animals, trapped yet free. Why do I fall? Something squirms on the tip of the tongue, but what can it be? What did I forget? Right. Anything else in here? No. So let's go see good old Gygax. Give her the letter. Kitchen. Can we get in the kitchen? Oh, we can. That's a nice song, actually. Bar Black Sheep. Can I actually?
Looks dusty but functional.
Oh, we never use that. I think it connects somewhere downstairs.
It does, yes. I know exactly where it connects. I'm just wondering if you're going to let me use it, or if I'm going to have to distract you, like distracting everyone else.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Speak to the guy.
Doctor, leave it with me.
Can we just hang out?
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Okay, so it worked. Are we gonna... We're gonna have to lockpick this door. Oh no, we're not. Right. So first things first, ping. Letter opener.
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
What else have we got? I don't think we're on a timer here. Did I actually see something? Could have sworn I like highlighted something. Oh, door. Oh damn, we've got 6 of these things to find. Diary. December. It has been 3 months since I took over the Edelweiss from Becker. Not all my colleagues approved of the rule changes, so I'm now the only professor here. No matter, the hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last my work can flourish without the impairment of his lesser mind. First payment has arrived from R. Our deal does pose risks, but the possibilities are endless if he's true to his word. R? Who could be R? The first shipment of chosen ones has arrived. R has sent a vast selection of broken minds. The work ahead will be difficult, but undoubtedly useful for my own research as well. 2 birds with 1 stone. We're having another look at that. Also, are we having a spy? Ooh, another drawer. Locked drawer? Not even locked. I fancy having a lock on your drawer and not actually locking it. Letter from New Orleans Bank. We recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. The gems have now been sold to Louisiana jewelers who made several offers far exceeding our experts' estimate of the stone's value. Final sale price agreed upon for the 11 gems was 12,550 Swiss francs. That's a lot of money, especially in that time. Our client is instructed that you receive 2/3 of this sum transferred to your solicitor as per usual. As always, our discretion is assured and we look forward to continued business with you and your illustrious patron. Yours sincerely, Jeffrey Scott, representative of E.W. Gray Banking House, New Orleans, USA, January 9th. Anything else in here? Ooh.
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
Is this really the one? Oh, we've got all 6. Nice. Maybe we should probably close the doors and make it look like we haven't even been in here. We're not gonna do that, Watson. All right. One last ping. We've got a chalice here.
Nothing special about this.
I mean, to be fair, how many chalices do you find in people's places? You know, it's not exactly the normal thing. Are we gonna? I'm just gonna bust out. We're fine. Get rid of that. We don't need to pin that back. We have what we need. Oh, okay. So our cook is not in here. Job's done. Smooth transition. So basically, people are being taken for chosen one. The chosen ones are being like accepted from elsewhere, and maybe she's getting gems from them or jewelry that she's picking up. Well, we're in the secret room now. Somehow I didn't expect a classroom. A broken tooth like Coleman enamel.
Likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
In a classroom? Desk? Actually, maybe not a classroom. Because... not a normal classroom, because that... right there, those are like shackles. Also, we're missing something on here. I'm assuming we're missing something on this. There we go. It's the shackles that we're going to look at. Steel chain worn.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
Someone's been a naughty boy. Or girl. I don't know what this is.
A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
Crazy how that works.
The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
That looks like Cthulhu language. Are we teaching Cthulhu? Cthulhuese? So these chosen ones are becoming more chosen. And someone's got it wrong and then end up getting beaten up. That's where we came in, isn't it? Yeah. I can safely say I don't like these patients. I don't like this. We have a door on the left. We have a door on the right. Let's go right first. Oh, hello. That's... I was going to say that's a human head, but I don't think it is. I think it's a model. At least I hope it's a model. The new method at last started to show progress. The success rate is 4 out of 10, and the failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonetic system can be declared an undeniable success. Regardless of their native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. Excuse me. You know when something get re-caught in the back of your throat and you feel it? I don't know, I just swallowed a bug. That kind of came out of nowhere. Sorry, excuse me. Regardless of the native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly and fluently despite lacking all mental autonomy. Regrettably, one of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation and deprivation resulted in a strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignited anger, and even after the direct removal of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems all that was left was an innate desire to resist. This chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of the others. This conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live. I will see to it they are sent to the well.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
I don't like that. That's Cthulhuese. It's repeating itself. More secrets. Handwritten letter. Professor, trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present and that our chosen utter nothing but the sacred words. And lo, the trance will begin. And we will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential as many of our flock do not speak our language and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the more skeptical members will have to be tamed by your hands. In the meantime, my work continues on a physical method to maintain the trance state through the emitted light waves of Khaled lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of chosen, making room for them as you have done before. And we have a key. Yes, I'll take that key. Thank you very much. A shiny key, no less. Plans. We have a brain in a jar. Telegram for New Orleans. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. A. What is this? Lift shaft? I don't know if we were supposed to listen to that entire thing. Hello, birds. What are you doing down here?
Professional brain dissection.
I'm sorry you have to look at that, birds. That's one of your own, like back there. That's terrible. Some freaky deek stuff going on down here. Cards.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Are we interested in that though? Those are some cool anatomical drawings as well. Understand the sciences. We can go right here. Oh, look at the chair. That's the other one.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
Well, we better not find ourselves in them, because that could be bad for business. Yeah, I'm not going to go down there right now. There's a guy at the bottom that's just, like, sitting at the bottom of the stairs. There was another door, wasn't there? I think we're going to end up going down there. But I want to check this door first. The well.
Oh, the smell.
Yeah. The well don't sound very good.
Dear God, is that body parts?
I have no doubt. Let's not get in that well. Let's not get ourselves in a position where we are thrown down the well. I'm assuming we're going to be looking at this.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment.
That's a valid, like, deduction, Sherlock. I can't see any other way of putting that there. Are we done in here? We hope. Right, so we're going to go down into the sub-basement. Basement 2. And we're going to go and see this lovely guy that was sitting down there. I don't know whether you saw him or not. Right there, he's moving, so he's alive.
Get out of my head!
Oh, we've got white eyes. What are you doing to me? The one. The one. In quotation marks.
Surrender your soul and become a servant of...
Please! No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Yeah, I don't want... Yeah, put me down, please.
Let him rupture.
Put me down safely, please.
Awaken and let the
World behold!
You had a bit of a turn. That took a little bit of a turn there.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
Also, where's that guy gone? Are we just leaving? Is there anything in here? We're in a creepy hole in the floor. I can't actually see anything in that room. I'm assuming we're just leaving. I'm hoping that we're not going to run into anyone in here. Person.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
There's no one on there. Why is it coming down? I think it's a bad idea for us to go up this. Why did that come down?
Watson?
Holmes?
Oh,
What
hello.
are you still doing here?
Still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
You don't look like you have anything. You don't look like you have anything under control.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
Something horrific?
She's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
She was, yes.
A wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush.
I'm getting the feeling someone was very angry at her. Also, what are the other guards doing? Straight jacket. Becca, maybe?
The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
Convenient. Tie.
No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat.
Unless he took the overcoat with him. Shoes. Nope. I'm assuming it's going to be, yeah.
The patients here wear the same robes.
It would be too obvious for...
I had nothing to do with this, Holmes, I swear.
Yeah, I didn't think you did. You're not the type to stab someone in the eye. Alright, wrong button. Are we not doing... Okay, we're not doing that. Oh, doll. Oh, Heidi. Hello, Heidi.
How did it end up here?
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Yes. Did Gerda do that? Did Gerda do it? Oh, now I have the Mind Palace. Where's the evidence lead next? 3 greens. Well, I'm going to take a guess right now that we are going to New Orleans. Because Telegram... Because basically the jewelers and R, whoever R is, I'm assuming is in New Orleans. And I'm assuming that's where we're going to be going next. Handwritten letter, does that mention? Yeah. Handwritten letter. And then New Orleans, basically bank. We'll go to New Orleans. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears that kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems.
We've got what we needed, Watson.
Yeah, let's go.
This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Can't exactly catch a quick flight as well. It's going to take a while.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
The key is of this world.
You seem troubled.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty weird things.
I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
She didn't.
A man like that once.
Like, she wasn't given the title. She took the title.
And killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognize, but lacking all else.
As we told him, I'd miss what he was talking about. Is it his mother?
Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We
True.
return to London. Report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
Each locked in. We ain't giving up now.
Dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
Let's go.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her son.
He was talking about... I missed the start of that conversation.
Thank you, John.
Now, are we still in Switzerland, or are we actually in New Orleans? Hello. Chapter 4, The Outsiders. New Orleans.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know.
Very true.
You look exhausted. Why don't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my
Rude.
stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
I mean, it did look like it just fell open. I'll leave you to deal with that, John. Red Dead Redemption 2, anyone? Right, so we're looking for the bank. I don't even know if we'll have a map. I'm assuming we don't. Can we see any signs? Port. Harbour Master's office. Could probably ask in there. And another more missing people. Sun Tao. I seen Chinatown, New Orleans Sheriff's Department. So people are going missing from here as well.
Our ship leaves
Schedule going
tomorrow.
out.
No room for sightseeing then. More people missing here too.
All of a certain persuasion, I might add.
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
That's who we're looking for. Can we get in? No, we can't. Okay. Union Station. You alright, horse? I don't know if you have a name or not. Might you be? I'm going to assume that's a way out of town into the bayou, which is blocked off. What might you be? No trespassing on penalty of law. New Orleans Police Department. Can't get in there. Although I'm sure we're probably going to find a way in there eventually. Either by being arrested or some other means. Hello. Oh, hold on. Can we talk to you about... Can we talk to him about him?
Mr. Frank Barnaby.
Didn't even get a click.
Auction's about to start.
Observe. I'm not Frank Barnaby. Squints. Myopia. Hidden tabloid newspaper. Abe Lincoln Alive. Sandwich in the... Wait, sandwich in the pocket. God at Bank is a real character. Storing a sandwich in the pocket while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes it God a paranoid fool with bad taste. Besides, a man has myopia. Storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes him a critical thinker who questions everything, even the truth. Myopia is a result of constant reading to the detriment of one's health. I don't know how to call this one. Paranoid fool, Abe Lincoln Alive. He's clearly not paranoid fool. I don't know if this is correct or not. Garnet Bank's career character. Are we gonna lie? Frank Bart
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
Can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we sent an invitation.
Alright, so I can't get in.
Holmes, over here.
Yes. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Any luck?
None.
Not quite.
They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
True. I miss Frank Barnaby.
And
of course.
Mr. Barnaby will be happy to share his invitation.
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
I'm getting the feeling that he's probably not going to, and we're going to have to take it by deceptive means. We're in Chinatown as well. I can't even speak to you. Can we ask about Frank Barnaby to one of these guys?
Marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed. Those lanterns. Help me, please.
I guess I'll help you.
Barnaby's Hidden Gems. Okay, thank you very much. Locals say that he owns a shop in Chinatown called Barnaby's Hidden Gems. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you know where it is? Sorry. Hello, cat.
Yeah.
Blackwood. The Kiss of the Sea. Oh, that's a proper embrace. That's a proper embrace of an eel, that. Or the, well, that I don't know what kind of fish that is. Kind of look like an eel. Oh. That was convenient. Hello.
Locked. No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewellery store.
Can we find our way in?
Damn. He at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
A little help. Hi. I can't even speak to you. Okay, I don't know if we're getting... What's the plan here then? Barnaby's Hidden Gems, thank you. So he's still missing. Hiding at the bar. There's not that.
There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
See, I don't know. Movie camera? Follow that guy. Coming from the Giddy Gated bar. Can we see... Oh, can't get...
America, Holmes. I never thought I should be so lucky as to visit.
It's an interesting place. The Creole Quarter. Can we speak to... No, was it these guys? Can I speak to...
May
I can.
ask you something?
I swear that thing didn't...
Yeah, I'll help you.
I swear that icon didn't come up the first time. Two gentlemen say the Barnaby owes them money. Is known alcoholic and currently getting drunk at a local bar called the Giddy Gator. I was there. I was just freaking there. In the Creole Quarter, you can be recognised by yellow hat and green jacket. Thank you very much. Let's go back, Watson. Let's go back to the bar. And it was to the left, wasn't it? Okay, it's not going to show me. I can't remember what he said there. Yellow. Oh. Pop in, Watson.
Barnaby. Unconscious, but with his eyes open.
Definitely check that. That is the invitation to the auction. That's what we came for. Banking House of E.W. Gray invites you to participate in a closed auction. We are pleased to present a selection of rare and extraordinary black opals for sale. Please contact our employee to receive more information. We strongly urge you to wear the cleanest suit you have and be sober. One more unacceptable incident and we shall exclude you from the list of buyers. We'll have the invitation. What else are we looking at here? Him?
Look, Watson. The two of you are just alike.
Actually, to be fair, that is...
So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
Eureka!
What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Okay.
Truly, a change of scenery does wonders for one's constitution. I feel... Holmes.
Yes, I'm getting the feeling you're going to dress up as Barnaby.
We'll go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
That's a
Switzerland, didn't it?
Unique.
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
I mean, it did kind of work. The Viridian Ale. Keep yourself... Wait, what is that? Oh, afloat. I couldn't read that right in there. Keep yourself afloat. Right, so we are heading to the bank.
Is that the sort of thing?
Which is back this way, wasn't it?
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
May well be. I mean, that guy recognizes as Frank. So the disguise must be working. There he is over there. That's the bank.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
There's money everywhere.
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Mr. Barnaby.
The
right
my piece probably going to come and play here.
Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
All right. Invitation only. So what's the plan in here?
Heavens, I never seen gems.
The banking house of E.W. Gray will be hosting a closed auction of black opals. Bank doesn't disclose the origin of the rare stones. However, the bank clerk, Miss Zoe Clemens, has confirmed the authenticity of each stone.
So big.
I simply must have them.
Let's have a look at these. Black opal, origin Australia, weight 40 carats, rarest stone believed to be a piece of the shattered space rock that fell to Earth. That looks pretty damn cool.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
I can't see your face. Right, so let's have a bit. It's the same as the other side.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
Oh, nice. Bank house find philanthropists. Armitage, Dillard, Arneson, J. Atkinson, Carter, Chambers, Clemens, Engel, Hartnett, Howlett. I'm going to say R. Carter, French Quarter. No pass. Are we done in here? Oh, wait, we can talk to her now. We can actually talk to her now. Hello, my dear.
Sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure
Certainly.
to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind.
About the previous owner?
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
They do look pretty cool. I like a good black opal. They are exceptionally rare, though.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
Could the gems be stolen?
Where these stones came from? No provenance, no previous owner? I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never.
I mean, never knowingly.
Gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't
hello.
think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah, we may be in trouble here.
And the auction was
Don't get arrested.
business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Not at all. Not at all. Because I ain't him. Right, hat. Large wool hat, oversized. Sheriff. Position of power. We have a medal. A golden revolver champion. Proud or poser? Luxurious textile, cares for appearance. Fashionable or hates getting dirty. Okay. Sheriff Grubb is a law in New Orleans, fairly eccentric, looking after his nails, appearance and image. However, it's just a cover for his true nature as a remorseless and highly powerful individual in the local community. He uses his image to distract and disguise his true nature. Sheriff Grubb is actually a barking, toothless dog. The man attempts to make the impression that he's an important figure in the life of New Orleans. However, he's just a small cog in a governmental machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable and displeased with his role that he tries to compensate with ridiculous tournaments, fashionable looks, and threatening behaviour. I'm going to say fashionable menace. Let's try that.
Of course I know you, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank.
Oops.
Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa. Think careful now, because Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior.
We might be in trouble
You
here.
know what we do to weasels round these parts? Feed them to the gators.
Yeah, we don't need to...
So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
You hustling? You hustling me for money?
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
Eat that little sneaked bloody bribe. Damn it. What we done in here? Stole my money. Sherlock, he stole my money. He fleeced me for all my money.
I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Very true. That actually happened.
What you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
Alright, let's go back to the boat then. Okay, so we are... I'm assuming this is the boat in question. I'm assuming that's probably the boat in question because that's the one that we came off. I'm assuming this is the one that we're going to be staying on. It just says the boat. It doesn't give a name of the boat. This one has a name. Nymph of Louisiana.
So it seems you're after Lucy. She's in room 6, as you well know.
I suppose Barnaby thing. I'm assuming this is where we need to go. I mean, it says rooms available. The only taste that's truly satisfied. The Dunwich pear. I like that. Okay, we're not going in room 6. We can't go that way. Are we on the right boat?
Is this familiar to you?
No, I've never heard of it. But I can help you with something else.
No, thank you. Are we going into any of these? I guess we're not going on this boat. I guess this isn't the boat. For real though?
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off
the
pier.
boat.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have.
Hello.
Where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be...
That really annoyed me a little bit. That just said the boat.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Watson?
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas,
that was good. I like that one. That one's good. That was good.
Devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The Nymph?
I was already on there.
Sounds like... Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling
Definitely
and
seems
head on
like
over
it.
to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
I've already been there. I know where room 6 is.
Rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Maybe a bit of
Go
both.
annoy someone else while I visit the Nymph.
Are you hanging out? Right, so we're going to number 6. Hi. I'm visiting Lucy. And 6 is up in the back here. Get ourselves a lovely change of clothes.
You, all dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans.
Oh, really?
Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Why not? We can get rid of that. Thank you. Right. Got ourselves a nice American look. It's a nice jacket.
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're
Just
critiquing
tell me what
wardrobes,
you've learned.
Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Huh. I like that. That's a little bit telling here. Rolling one sleeve up related to drug use. Well, that's the way I take it anyway. Jerry. Right, so we are heading Creole Quarter. And again, wrong. I keep on hitting the right not side select button in order to get the map, but it's not on there. So we're heading Creole Quarter. Can we fast travel? Watson.
Yes, I have.
So we're looking for who exactly? We've come up by Chinatown. Okay. So we're heading the wrong direction. It's in here somewhere. Not that way. Thought I heard some crying. Are we talking back here? Fisherman's Quarter. Okay. This is where we're looking for. We're looking for a lady down here. I'm assuming probably this house. Actually, wait. Hello, doggos.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Cher. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners.
Valid.
Can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Not quite, not yet.
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank
Depends what you want to know. She really knows a lot.
Valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Cher. I hear everything.
Yes, do tell.
This time
do
I tell
tell
you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
May have been 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take...
I think I know who it is.
That's all I know.
We've got the list of patrons.
You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Yes, thank you very much. So... What you got in your hand? Oh, is that a wooden knife? No, it's not a wooden knife. It's an actual knife. I don't know what breed dogs those are, but they look badass. See the muscle ripples in his head. Right, so are we going... Again, wrong button. Mind Palace. Okay. Not that one. So we need... Plaque with philanthropists. Oh, wait, not Lucy's help. Oh, 2 of them, okay. Opal trader. Done. Most likely jewel seller who stands behind the A in the telegram from the Edelweiss Institute is E. Arneson from the French Quarter. E? Unless it's just going off A, unless the A means Arneson. That's bizarre, but we're going to accept it. I was wondering where Arneson came from. Watson? Oh, there you are.
I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
Right, so plan of action. Pin that. We're looking for the French Quarter. Hi.
Excuse me, just one question.
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Thank you. Passersby suggests using a cab near the Harbour Master building to travel to the French Quarter. Okay. Let's head back to the office. Not my office, the Harbour Master's office. Find ourselves a cab. I think this guy might be the one we're on. you a taxi? Hello. Depart this location. You cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do
Got a
here.
spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
Always. Right. We have made it to the French Quarter. Okay. I think I'm going to leave that here for this week because I'm looking at the recording time and I'm looking at the real time and we're cutting it tight. I'm running out of time. It is what it is sometimes. So, let's go big me real quick. So yeah, we've made ourselves some good progress. Managed to bust out of the Swiss Edelweiss Institute. They're definitely doing some chosen one sacrifices over there. People who are not willing or able to learn the chant, chuck down the well after being dismembered, which is probably not what you want, really. Sucks to be them, I guess. Sorry. So, obviously that led us to, although clues there led us to New Orleans, and one of the philanthropists, turns out a philanthropist that has been involved in sale of the black opals. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that connection is right now. He is connected somehow to the Edelweiss Institute and sending people there. How closely tied to this case he is, I'm not entirely sure. However, we're going to find that out next time because I believe we are at the guy's house in the French Quarter. It might be on the other side of that hedge. So yeah, like I said, we're going to leave that here. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. Friendly reminder, I do have memberships available on the channel. If you want early access to the videos, you can by all means sign up for that and you get them roughly a week in advance. If you're not interested in that though, you can just wait an extra week and they will be released as and when, you know, it's released like a week later for the general public. Also, please remember to be a light and dark for someone. You never know when a single word or act of kindness will change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways you may never know. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'm just going to roll with it. I tongue twisted myself there. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, see you on the flip side. Bye bye.